All right, got this wind bang light kit from Amazon, some Chinese garbage, I'm sure, but I don't really care as long as it's bright and it gets me through tarpon season. It's cheaper than what I would spend. I'm gonna use these for night fishing. If I can hook up with a big fish at night, I'll be able to blast these from the boat. I should be able to put one on each side of the front and back of the T-top. So it came with two that size. It's like 22 inches, I think it said. And then it came with four of these. What are these guys? I can't remember the lumens. It was really bright though, according to them. So I'm gonna mount these on the boat and see how they do. But yeah, it's called Wind Bang. It was $70 for all this. So even if it's garbage, whatever, it's gotta at least work. Yeah, I'll pull this stuff out later when I'm installing it. So anyway, we'll see how it goes. Make a nice video of it, how I install it, and end up using it. Yeah. All right, so I'm starting to play with the getting these lights on my boat, and I have these AGM batteries that I was using for. I have a couple of these that I was using to run a live well out of my truck before I was doing the boat so much, and I'm wondering if I should just mount these in the console and just run these lights, these two lights to this, and then I don't have to deal with wiring it into the main electric bus. I don't have to worry about feeding the wires anywhere too crazy, because I'm just gonna, I can just zip tie them down the poles for now. I don't really want to have to try to figure out how to feed them through those. I know that there's up here, this light, I could pull the wire out and run it back through or whatever. I don't want to do all that though. I think I'm just gonna zip tie it and use this. They're cheap lights anyway, so once they're done, it'll be easier just to rip them off that way. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna get started on that. All right, I'm gonna test this out. Let's see. Take this battery and wire. Switch here. That there should be nice and bright. And let's go on the battery. And then I use the switch. Ooh, that is bright. Cool. So it's got a little switch that comes with it. Bright. Let's see how bright it is when it's completely dark out. But I'm gonna go and wire it up like this. I think this is gonna work just fine. Yeah. So it comes with two of these cords, right? So this has got an end that wires into a light here, then another one here, and then those both run into this. Is that a fuse box? It's a fuse, because we got, well, this is definitely a fuse here. I'm not sure what this is. I don't know. But, and then a switch. So that must be, yeah, that must be the switch box. I don't know how that works. But anyway, so I can plug this to the battery, and then these two lines, two lights. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is put one here, like this, and then I'll do one of these kind of here, cornered out a bit, and then here. Yeah, and then I'll do the same on the back with the other two small ones in long bar. Came with these mounting clips. I'll use them kind of, I think, but I'm going to use zip ties instead of actually screwing anything onto my T-top here. Came with these this here, bolts to screw those into something, but again, I'm just going to zip tie it around up here. There we go. I just need to tighten those bolts. Yeah. See, I can tighten these up and it won't turn. It'll point exactly where I want it. So I'm going to do that. Alright. Alright, my YouTube friends.
Yes, we are the you. Okay, I don't know, but I really
I'm going
want
to tighten this up so the angle is where I want it. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. Sweet. So now what I gotta do is I need to pinch these together with some butts, splice it together with some butts. I'll run this down here, down this pole to, where am I gonna mount the battery? I could build a little thing for it, like right here, console, so it could sit now. I need some sort of easy removal. Go in here. I need to think about that. Yeah. Where does it want to be mounted? So this is super useful while I'm up here working on this. Trying to figure out how these hang. Yeah, we got this bolt here, slides. They came with 1, 2, these, which, let's see. All right, so I have to imagine that this goes onto there, right? Or is it like this? It's like that, then I can hang it like, does seem to fit well like that. But, yeah, because I can do it like this and then I can zip tie it up. Or I can do it like this. And it'll go that Concord, if I do this, it'll be like, with the rail, I can screw it up and down like that, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go like this. So, basically, there we go. All right, let's try that. So, I'm gonna zip tie this on right here. Right here. Yeah. Yeah. So in order to make this hang, like I want it to, right? Like I want it like this, right, on the bar, on the T-top bar. The bar goes in here. I can't just have one zip tie at the top, right? Or it dangles off the bar. Like say the bar's here, and then bangles, no matter how hard I try to tighten it. So I need something that would hold it. I need a way for it to hold it from under this clip as well. So what I did was, once I got this almost tight, put the zip tie in here, and then I just tightened it down with, let's see if I can do this again. Shoot. It's not simple, like it's a pain in the ass kind of, but works, right? So I put it in here, and then I just kind of tighten this. So that's not right though. I need to go all the way around. Shit. Maybe this for the bottom. I think we're gonna try that. I think that's gonna work. All right, let's try that. So these kits that come with the power kits are a little silly. So it's only got this end and this one. It only has 2 connectors for lights per switch, but there's 3 lights that are supposed to be on per switch. So what I've done is I've spliced this one with the power one, with the one coming from the switch, one of the 2, this is the other one, together here, and then I'm gonna plug those into here. That way both of them will be running off of this one, and then I can run this one up there for just that one. I'll do the same thing in the back. I'll show it when it's done. All right, so got this spliced together here. All right, this light, and then power running down. Now let's see if it works as expected. So I know the battery's hooked up when this little red light's on, and damn it, it's not working. That light's working, this one's not. So I guess I need to mess with it a little more. Shit. All right, I'll mess with it a little more. All right, redid it. Nice. All right, so it's not pretty. I'm gonna get something to wrap all this up against the pole so it's not all out all over the place in here. I don't know what material yet, something just to wrap it and keep it looking not too awful. But, oh shit, this woman. So it's good to know. So the switch works up front. All right, awesome. And then this one here, back, 3. That's it, y'all. Success. Like I said, it's not pretty, and I'm gonna do some cleanup, and then I'll show what that looks like after I clean it up, and then I'll show it out on the water here in a little bit to end this video. I'm gonna get out tomorrow night, and I'll blast it then. We'll go check it out. Awesome. Really excited. It's cool. A little sloppy, but cool. Also, I'm gonna get some liquid electrical tape, make sure I cover all these little guys so there's not any exposed metal. It's all nice and protected. I'm gonna go do that right now. All right.
How long was that? 10 seconds?
10 seconds.
I don't know what it's not huge.
Yeah. Just trolling a diver right here, huh?
It was wet for 10 seconds.
It's got to be a fatty jack, right?
Yeah, I think
because
so.
it's not. Whoa, shit! What was that?
I don't know.
He did not like the boat.
It's a huge span.
What is that?
Spanish.
Is that really?
Huge Spanish. It snagged him.
Oh, that's a fatty fucking Spanish. Wow. How cool is that?
10 seconds, dude. 10 seconds.
I bet that's what we've seen. All the random blow-ups we've seen has probably just been these guys.
He was checking it out.
Yeah.
Snagged him.
Oh yeah, of course. He got right up to it and then.
What the fuck?
That's a fat fucking Spanish. Wow.
What? Do we make fish yet?
I mean, we might as well. That's a big boy.
Yeah.
That'll be some good food. They're not hard to clean either.
No, they're easy. The easiest.
Yeah. That's so cool, man. That's not what we saw humping either.
No. What just happened? The second I put it in the rod holder.
Zzz.
That is done.
That's a beautiful, man. That's a beautiful Mac. That's a huge Mac. That's a huge Mac.
They don't get fins like that unless they're real big.
Wow, look at that fish, dude. Holy crap. What a beaut. All right, that's gonna get turned into some dips. All right, so the lights are all rigged up. Little, not quite pointing where I want them to be, but we're about to test them out here. We are just got dark. Probably gonna get a little darker, but I think we'll be all right. You can see over here on the horizon, we still got a little light. I'm gonna blast them though. We're gonna check out how good they do and tweak them a little bit. So here we go. Start with the back. Boom! Look at that. Can you imagine pulling in a fish and this is the light I have out here now? Tilt this one down a little bit. This one's gonna be down more, right? Get that adjusted. That's the back. There's Greg.
Hey.
Oh, that's too much, Greg. Look at that shit, dude.
You're commercial now.
This is lit. Imagine a big old giant tarpon going, just freaking shining in it.
Where you want it.
Oh,
You ready? I guess right there it's better.
yeah, it's not bad.
Right up there.
It's lit out here, and this is these $70 lights, right? Not bad at all.
I don't think the camera does justice either.
We'll see. I mean, it's pretty goddamn bright. So, there we go. That's the install. Gonna clean this wiring up. I may wait to do that before I post this. We'll see. We're gonna clean this up, make it a little tighter along the rails. Put some what's that shit called, Greg?
Just wire loom.
Wire loom.
Engine
Yeah.
wire loom. Yeah.
Engine wire loom. Yeah, basically this stuff. I ordered some that's white, so it'll match a little better up here. Make it look pretty. And then we're also gonna wire it down. Instead of bringing this battery with me, we're gonna go just straight down and put it on one of these switches. I got a switch here that's not needed. So, boom. Light up your boat, $70. Also,
Look at the bank. Look at it lighting up the bank over there.
insane.
Oh, I love it. Good job.
Hell yeah. There we go.